Pylint Unresolved import error in Visual Studio Code. I am using the following setup: macOS version 10.14, Mojave, Python 3.7.1, Visual Studio Code 1.30, Pylint 2.2.2, Django 2.1.4. I want to use linting to make my life a bit easier in Visual Studio Code. However, for every import have states unresolved import. Even on default Django imports, i.e. from django.db import models. I presume it is because it is not seeing the virtual environment Python files. Everything works just fine, but it's starting to get annoying. The interpreter choices are all system versions of Python. It does not seem to see my virtual environment Python at all. It is not in the same directory as my workspace, so that part makes sense. If I set up the python.python path in the settings.json file, it just ignores it and does not list my virtual environment path as an option. I also tried setting it up in my global Python settings, but it also does not show up. Is there a quick fix to get it working?
In your workspace settings, you can set your Python path like this.
This issue has already been opened on GitHub. Python Unresolved import issue number 3840. There are two very useful answers, by Magnus Bazank and Spenhowit. The best solution for now is to create a .env file in your project root folder. Then add a Python path to it like this. And in your settings.json add
when I do is greater than reload window that fixes it. Reference, Python Unresolved import issue number 3840, Cavral's comment.
Alternative way, use the command interface. CMD Control plus Shift plus P Python. Select interpreter, choose the one with the packages you look for.
If you want to support the channel, please consider liking and subscribing.